Hi, everybody. How you doing tonight? Thanks for joining us on Drinking with the Davies. I'm Chris, and
I'm Ted.
this is our beautiful daughter-in-law to be, Kirsten. And if you haven't noticed yet, we've changed things up a little bit. We're in the backyard tonight, and behind us is my lovely greenhouse that Ted and our son Aaron made for us. And the sun's setting right behind it. Thought it made for a lovely, different setting for the night. Anyway, if you could like and share this out, it would be greatly appreciated.
If you're not legal to drink,
21,
bye.
Bye-bye. I'm taking cues from Ted, who's over here trying not to make noise, so he's making all kinds of hand gestures and such. Tonight we're going to be making a drink called a blueberry something or other. What's it called?
Blueberry coconut
refresher.
Blueberry coconut refresher. That's what it is. That's right.
Yeah, the thing.
Thank you. And so we're going to go ahead and get right into it. After we say hi to everybody, Carl, Donna, Becky, Glenn.
Glenn should be sleeping.
He should be. We say that every week too, don't we? He says it's time for the mad folk.
Oh no.
We're not mad. We're just, slightly, yeah.
Not inebriated yet.
Yeah, not yet. So our drink tonight.
Oh, we got split camera.
Starts with some blueberries, and Ted figured out how to rig this up now. Well, he already knew, I guess, but for the show, we're going to start out with some blueberries here, and everybody can see what we're doing close up. So after we get the blueberries in there, it says 5 or 6 per drink. So we're just, and in case you didn't see how big these blueberries, look at how big these blueberries are.
It's
I found the biggest blueberries I've ever seen at Walmart last night. We'll throw a couple more in there. Anyway, so the first thing you do is you throw your blueberries in there and you kind of muddle them up a little bit.
Is that muddling?
Well, yeah, muddling is smashing, pretty much. But you don't want to smash them too much. So
I'm just here to drink.
I know, right? I wish I was just here to drink. They want me to talk though, too.
Yeah, I'm not good at that.
I know. I was gonna prepare something to say for today, and then I kind of forgot, and then So we'll maybe talk about blueberries a little bit here in a few minutes. So
Becky's comment.
Oh, what did Becky say?
She says she
loves the setting. Becky is one of our neighbors, part-time neighbors down the street. So of course she loves the setting because it's kind of hers too. Okay, so the next ingredient we need is some simple syrup. And I think I actually did that a little bit wrong because I was supposed to put the simple syrup in first and then mush the blueberries, but that's okay. 1/2 ounce of simple syrup per drink. 2, 3, 4. So we're going to put 2. Sorry, guys. It's been a long day.
Math. Not my strong suit.
Right.
It's been a long year for Kay. She just
finished her last class.
Yeah, as of 11:59 p.m. yesterday.
Yesterday?
I'm free.
So she now is just waiting for her transcripts and her diploma in the mail.
And yay.
Clyde Hall's in the house. He says hello.
Hi, Clyde. What do you say? Blueberries.
Hi, Davies and everybody.
Hello.
Awesome. All right. And tonight's drink is a vodka drink.
Woo.
We've not tried the Sky vodka before, so we're going to try that. And it looks beautiful with the sun shining through it. Vodka, 1.5 ounces per drink. What did I do with my thing here? Okay.
6.
Okay, we're going to do 3 and 3 because our measuring cup only goes to 4. And it's easier if we don't fill it all the way up. I really like this bottle though.
Yeah, it's you.
It's not just a smooth round bottle. It's got a few like
Ridges?
I was gonna say ridges, but then that kind of sounded weird.
Like an indent?
Some indents in it here, I guess. I don't know.
Got some
But it
indents in
feels like it's not going to slide out of your hand, I guess. I don't know. Maybe. Oh, we had a little visitor for a second. I think those are called maiden flies. Was that one of those?
I don't know, but it was black and terrifying.
It was a little bit terrifying, except that it looked like a
was
dragonfly.
Yeah. It's like, it was, but it wasn't.
And then our next ingredient is either lemon juice or lemonade. So I saw it both ways. So we're going to do lemonade today. 3/4 of an ounce. Oh dear God.
Wait, hold on.
We're gonna say 1 whole ounce because I'm not gonna do that math. So we've got 4 ounces we're pouring in there.
0.75 times 4 is 3.
Yeah,
That's all I got for you.
we got an extra one in there. And then the last ingredient is coconut milk. And
they don't have coconut milk in the UK.
In the UK, they don't have
No.
coconut milk.
No.
1 ounce. So I've got 4 ounces here. And this is real coconut milk, so it's nice and thick. This is not hot. And so the coconut milk comes in a can, and it separates like
you gotta
like
do
the
mixing.
milk fat, and then the really hard stuff. And so what I did was I opened up the can pre-show, and I used an immersion blender and just blended it up real quick.
Do you want the coconut water, coconut milk in a can? No, I'll have it here.
No, I have it right here. Thanks. And then you add your ice. And Calypso's with us today too. I'm not sure why she's so needy.
Put her in the can. There you go.
There she is.
She's my little tree climber.
Tree climber.
Mm-hmm. Because she climbs me like a tree.
She climbs you like a tree. Got it. And then we're just going to shake.
Okay. Glenn says we don't have coconut milk in the UK. Are you serious? We invented it. Of course they did.
Goodness
Of
sakes.
course they did.
Did you say UK? I thought you. I don't know. I guess I thought you said. All right. So strain. We're gonna put a couple of cubes in each cup. I've got a couple more glasses off camera here. I'll get them on in a second.
And you use lemon juice as well. Huh?
With the pencil.
Just
There we go. All right. Whoops.
Good.
You'll invent anything cool?
Coconut milk is cool.
I mean,
Yeah, Glenn
he
thinks
said
so.
along with the pencil, so.
Yeah, well, the pencil, we just did a show on the pencil. So
That's right.
he's got,
Yeah.
he's got a. Hey, we got
She
we
is a
have,
star.
Damien's in the house too.
Oh, is that who that is? Damien?
Yep.
And so we just spruced the drinks up a little bit with a lemon wedge and a couple of blueberries on our little skewers here.
You make it fancy.
And I'm going to take one around to the boys here.
Thank you. All right.
All right, I'm not sharing my drink.
To summertime and fresh fruit and good
Congratulations.
friends. Congratulations,
Salud.
Kirsten.
Yeah. That's good.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Can I just drink it all? This is mine
Yeah, go
now.
ahead.
Thanks. Okay.
Yeah, you're only 15 minutes in.
Oh yeah.
Okay. You can probably get rid of the cut screen now then, since we're
You got it.
done with that. So I don't have a whole lot prepared for tonight. I was going to talk about blueberries a little bit. Those blueberries, like we said, are humongous. Excuse me, guys. I'm still just getting over this.
Get it
Hopefully
together.
I'm getting over it. Blueberries are my favorite fruit.
Mm.
And when I was a kid, there's a lot of national forests around Michigan. And there are a lot of wild blueberries that grow out in the national forest here. I'm sure that they grow other places too, but that's just where we find them around here anyway. And my grandparents and I, my whole family, but my grandparents, my parents, my brothers, we always used to go out blueberry picking, wild blueberries, when it was usually, I think, around 4th of July, and loved them. They
Those are
were
good, huh?
just my favorite fruit in the whole wide world. And as an adult, I've tried to get back out there and get blueberries picked when they're in season. But I've only done it once or twice, unfortunately, time constrictions and everything. But the first time that I went back out as an adult, I took my sister-in-law, and we were only out there for maybe a half hour or so, and we saw a tiny little garter snake, and she said, nope, and she jumped back in the car. And she was done. So that picking adventure didn't last very long.
No.
A couple years ago, my dad and I went back out, and that was actually like a whole day thing because we went to several different spots, trying to find a good patch, I guess. I'll try and remember next year, and we'll make time and we'll go out and pick some.
Oh yeah, you're stuck
Some
with me
berries.
now. If we find a garter snake, I might bring it home.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Mrs. Zoology.
Yep.
Oh, there's another little interesting thing on the computer monitor.
It looks like a bee that's all black.
Yeah.
It's like a hornet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun. Oh, bye-bye.
I would show them around the greenhouse a little more if I could get the camera closer.
I know. Well, we're still set.
So, speaking of the greenhouse, this was Ted's project for me. It's one of my gifts, I guess. He designed it, and I don't know if you guys can see because my big head's in the way, but over on this side, we have the overhang, and I have a hammock swing that usually hangs out there.
That's what that hook was for.
That's what the hook is for. That's why I had to have them take that board down today. Yeah, so I could hit that.
Makes more sense.
But we unfortunately you can't see the other side of it. That side of it is facing the south, and that one's actually got all the windows in it. Mostly it's the tall side. The door and all the windows in it we found at garage sales or some sort. And if you were to see the south side, you would be really surprised because the 4 windows on the top and the 4 windows on the bottom we got in separate places, but they matched up perfectly width-wise so that the ones on the top are a little bit smaller. They're probably about half the height as the bottom ones, but they line up perfectly width-wise. You would have thought that we planned it or we
It's all
purchased
recycled,
them
almost everything's
that
recycled.
way, but they were all recycled. Yeah.
The siding.
The siding was all recycled also. We have some neighbors in the area that offered to let us have some wood for taking down some buildings, some little outbuildings. One was a playhouse for their grandkids, I think, and
Some sheds.
a shed.
Was it colored that way, or did you color it after you got the wood?
The wood was actually, I don't think that they had done anything to it, no staining or anything really, unless the stain had just worn
Some
off.
cedars and-
But we got a planer. My dad has a planer. We borrowed that, and we put all the wood through a planer first. And then Ted mostly took a torch to it and burnt it. And yeah, it's called a weed dragon. And
So cool.
he torched all of it. It is a Japanese application, I guess. And Ted says it's called Sososhiban. I don't know if he pronounces it exactly
Sososhiban.
the way it's supposed to be, but
And we're out the air.
it is I think a pretty ancient technique that not only makes the wood resistant to insects, but also fire, water, and And I think that's it. The elements, anyway. So, pretty cool. And
That's unique.
he painted the doors and the windows for me, all to match the trim on our house. Yeah. And the inside isn't quite finished yet. Well, we thought that it was going to be finished, but we've since decided that we wanted to actually put walls up inside and insulate it and stuff. So that will come at a later date.
Run power to it and everything, and water.
Yeah, power and water to it eventually one of these days too.
Are you gonna need extenders for Wi-Fi, or are you gonna get a whole
Yeah.
new thing for
We're
it?
we'll have extenders out here, so we'll be on the same Wi-Fi, but we might run an Ethernet cable out here. Just depends. Any suggestions? Let us know.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll do everything. We're gonna do a lot of things with Wicked Weeds in that.
Yeah, that is our Wicked Weeds headquarters right there.
Right.
Pretty much. I love being out here. I the first year, so the two guys got everything put together for me, except like the siding wasn't quite on it yet. The first year, but I was still out there almost every night. I don't even know, for
Here's
hours.
the solar lights.
Just
Aaron got us.
yeah, working under a solar light that Aaron got us for my birthday, and sifting out the clay floor so that I could have a nice base for my pavers in there. And I've got those spaced out with pebbles.
Yep.
Is that what you
Yep.
call them? Just pebbles
Like
in
pea
between.
gravel.
Pea gravel. That's it. In between the pavers.
Keeps it quite
And it
warm.
works out quite well for any kind of like watering and stuff like that. We don't have to worry about any water issues. It just sinks right into the ground.
The kayaks run.
We should do like a
We
little
put the hooks up
walkthrough.
on the west side, the far west side of the building, for the kayaks to sit in also. So we're all ready for summer, even though it's almost over.
Right.
Yeah, we're ready for next summer.
We're ready for next summer, yeah. We used to keep the kayaks in the top of the shed, but I think that we're just going to leave them where they're at. We have other neighbors who leave theirs out all winter long. So as long as they're, I think, put up and there's not snow getting inside of them, I think they should be good.
Yeah, just make sure the critters don't try to bury themselves in it.
Yeah.
That'll be all
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Critters are kind of
right.
an issue around here. Our neighbors have a garden back behind here, and unfortunately, they've got all kinds of critters: chipmunks,
kinds of just
squirrels,
meat.
raccoons, and rabbits eating stuff out of their garden. They've got peppers and tomatoes, I think, all over the garden that
yeah.
are half eaten. And
What can
All
you
my
do?
plant leaves are gone.
Glenn said Calypso is a star.
yeah,
She
I
is
saw
a
that.
star.
What's is that the first time that we've had Sky Vodka? That's the first time.
Maybe
What do
for
think? It's
you.
pretty good. I like it. How about you?
I like
really
it.
Enjoy it.
It's
It's
really
pretty good.
It's like my aunt's favorite type of
Yeah,
vodka. She refuses to drink anything else.
Really? It's good. These are delicious. They're really mild.
it's nice and smooth.
Mhm.
I think I like the lemonade. I
Mhm.
think that the lemon juice might have been a little bit bitter for it. Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Just
Maybe
like
I'm
me
wrong.
some coconut milk. This is great.
I know, isn't it?
I have a problem.
Coconut milk is one of my favorite things. I made Ted and I some
Smoothies.
yeah, I guess pineapple and coconut milk
Mm.
smoothies the other night.
Yeah, I've been
Almost
doing
like
that.
ice cream.
Good thing the Brits
That's what I've been
invented
doing.
coconut milk.
That's right. Another trick too for like smoothies is you take the coconut milk and after you've got all of it mixed together, pour it in an ice cube tray and stick it in
Oh
the
yeah,
freezer.
that's right.
Mhm.
Or you
And-
could do a baking tin. You can scoop
Mhm.
it like ice cream that way.
Mm-hmm.
Can you make some more?
Yep.
Learned that.
Try some.
I've got a little bit more.
Just split the screen again. Once you make another
I'm not making a whole nother one.
one. No.
No, but if you bring your glass over here, I will pour some.
Oh no,
more for you.
he's manning the
Hi, everybody.
technical stuff. I'm sober, I swear.
It's really good.
Yeah, I got a problem.
Thank you.
Thanks.
You eat your lemon, or you just gonna stare
Nope,
at
just
it?
gonna stare at it.
Oh my gosh!
We should eat these blueberries, though, huh?
I already ate mine. You're behind schedule.
Sorry.
Make a meme out of that.
So anyway, I know it's been a while, so I feel like I'm totally out of practice for this.
No, you're good. You're drinking. It's good.
No, I understand that. I didn't prepare as much as I should have, I suppose.
The Sky vodka is gluten free.
Oh,
Sure.
Yeah.
And that's
I didn't
awesome.
realize that a lot of alcohol, unless it says it, is
Some- yeah.
technically not. And I'm like, but it's liquor.
It's kind of. We did a show on it. We tried to do a show.
It does say gluten free right
Yeah,
there.
it does
Mhm.
right on. it.
But listen to this. It says born in San Francisco in 1992. Sky Vodka is filtered with California limestone,
Huh.
and it uses water with Pacific minerals.
So it's good for you.
Yeah.
It is. right. Right.
Yay!
Bless you.
But I like this too. Produced by Sky San Francisco Spirits Company, New York, New York.
Right. Yeah. Right.
A little bit of ego right there. But that's okay.
Yeah.
Donna says that we're just glad to spend time with you, Chris.
Aw, thank you, Donna.
We're
I've
looking-
missed you guys.
You're
Looking
my
forward
favorite.
to you.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask if they're gonna be there
I
in
think so.
October, in Georgia,
HalloCon.
HoloCon. Yeah, because we are really looking forward to that.
Yeah. We're all geared up, ready to go. So,
When is that?
Halloween.
it's Halloween.
Oh, it is literally for
Yeah.
Halloween.
Yep.
Well, Halloween is Monday. We'll be coming home
So
that
it's-
day,
Okay,
so
so
it's
it's the
the
weekend
weekend
before.
just before you.
Yep.
You guys coming with us?
Calypso's here.
Road
I gotta-
trip.
Calypso's
Yeah.
going with us.
If not, well, I'll
You
just
guys
drop
should-
the dog off on the way there.
Exactly.
No, she's coming with us.
No, my
Oh,
dog.
your dog. Oh, got
no,
it.
Calypso can
Got
come. Mine cannot. Love him, but no. Maybe the kitty. We'll bring
Little
that Frenchie
guys.
kitty.
There you go.
Little bat wings.
You guys are getting married in October, so that's another.
Yeah,
There's
but
my
it's
honeymoon right there.
early
Oh,
October.
Why not?
Yeah, speaking of weddings, we're getting everything finalized, I guess, for plans.
Yeah, I need to pick your brain on some
Okay.
what is it?
I'm just finally
Invitation
happy that
stuff.
I've decided on dresses for the weddings.
Finally, yeah.
Yeah, it was about 6 different options like 3 days ago, and then wait, hold on, here's
Wait,
the
I
thing.
found it. I found it.
Yes, that's the one. That's it.
It
Carl
is.
said he's bringing
really is.
Kraken and cigars.
Are you gonna share or?
You might just do it. Might just smoke them and drink in front of me. I don't know.
Well,
Yeah.
the Kraken he'll share with me, I know.
Yeah. Right.
Because rum is my favorite.
Oh yeah.
But
what kind of rum is it?
Kraken,
Is it
it's
light,
a
dark?
Really,
Oh,
really dark.
dear.
It's a really
Yeah.
good rum. Really
Yeah.
Delicious.
Oh,
I like the dark rums. They're my favorite. Now, my brother was here. It's actually kind of funny. My brother lives in South Carolina. He was here, I think it was 3 years ago.
Yep.
And my parents are down visiting him right now. He likes silver or white, clear,
Likes
white.
Is it
White
light rum or white rum?
White rum.
White rum.
Yeah, he likes white rum, and because I said something about a lime with your rum and Coke, and he
Mhm.
goes, "Oh, you don't need it if you've got white rum." I said, "Well, I like Captain Spiced,
Okay, Prince.
Carl says,
And-
"You know it, Chris." That's what he says. You know I'm gonna share with you.
and I like my lime in my rum and Coke.
Oh.
I think it's more special
Just
that
pair it
way."
with rum chata. You're not. Oh yeah,
Yeah. Don't.
yeah. Just don't do it. What
Rum
is-
chata, it has rum in the name, so that's just a lot of rum.
Isn't there? I can't think of what it's
What?
mixed with that makes it kind of like the cinnamon toast crunch thing that you mix with rum chata. It's like Tennessee or
I'm sure
Traverse
they all
City
know.
fudge
People, it's
something.
how- ask
Hey,
'em.
can
It's gotta
somebody
be
tell
a-
me?
It's got to be a cinnamon.
Yeah, I think that.
Well, I know that, or at least when I had it, the glass was
Hot
topped with-
damn.
Is that what it is?
Are you
I
sure?
bet you.
Or Fireball. Or
I
what?
bet Fireball or hot damn.
Huh.
Yeah.
It tastes so
Damien might
good, but
know.
Fireball
Damien-
puts me on my butt.
Damien might know too.
Can't drink.
Damien's had some pretty good drinks in Kentucky. He had
Yeah.
some really, he had some pretty.
Yeah.
pretty
This
good
is hitting me
mixes.
already, guys, but I haven't been doing a lot of drinking lately, and I'm on prednisone, so this probably should be my last drink.
Oh, that's
for the
okay.
night.
I'm on, my thinking meds, so I had 2.
Well, the last time I was on prednisone and I was drinking, it was not a good night.
That's a great night.
I
I'm
have
gonna be
a-
a hoot for the rest
I
of
have
it.
a wonderful friend in Lansing who is the biggest party girl you ever want to meet, and she
Yeah.
kicked me out of her house because I was so messed up.
I had to go.
Yeah.
That's why I left East Lansing. When I'm walking home from class on St. Patty's Day,
Ugh.
and like the question for all,
Green door
excuse
or
me, no, yes, no, we were in class, and like at least half, if not 2/3 of the class was like
Toast.
they weren't there, and
Oh.
everyone was like, so who wants to bet that they're either out drinking or about to be? And we're all like, yeah, you're lucky we showed up. Like, I'm about to go start drinking after this class. Because, I
Right.
mean,
Yeah.
it ended at like 2. So I'm like, all right,
Yeah.
I'll wait till the afternoon.
Yeah.
But all of the frat guys were out at their houses and dressed as like leprechauns and stuff. And I was like, I just want to get home. Like, please, this is why I need to move. And then I finally get here. I'm like, yes, solitary.
It's quiet. It's
Yes.
peaceful.
I can drink in peace.
It's easy to do,
Except for Gipso.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, my peace when I get home every day from work, pretty much every day anyway, I take Calypso for a little walk and we go down to the beach. And that is I'm home for the day. I get to chill and relax.
It's
And
gonna happen when it snows.
well, it depends. If
You.
it's freezing cold, then I won't walk the beach. Like if I have to bundle
put
up
some
like a
snow boots.
snowman.
We'll ask them all.
But if it's usually through December anyway, January and February are the coldest. Well, January is the coldest. But through December, yeah, usually I'll come home and walk the beach with her.
I've heard that it's
Take
a
a walk
lot
with her.
nicer weather-wise, even when it snows here,
It
compared
is.
to either downstate or like East Lansing area.
Yeah, it's really funny where we're at.
Hey,
So-
I am not.
We're right about here, right about there, and there's a bay here.
Towards the front.
Tawas Bay, if you guys look it up. And the bay somehow, and we're kind of like on a bay that's off of a big bay
Saginaw Bay.
because that big, I'll do it this way, because this is a big Saginaw Bay, and we're just north of Saginaw Bay. So we're on a small bay that's off of a big bay, and I don't know what it is about it, but before we moved here, we talked to people and they were like, oh yeah, Tawas is protected. And we didn't understand what they meant until we moved up here. And we know now that did you see Carl's
And this, I
comment?
was like, I am not.
She denies it, Carl.
Full-fledged
Sorry, I
denial.
had to push.
But if you're here, we get less snow, and we're always close to 5 degrees warmer than 5 miles
In.
west
Yeah.
of us.
Yep.
So
You guys are going to be snowy and cold, but we're warmer and
yeah,
not so
they're
All right,
we
so
got some
expect
far
me to
enough away.
just show up, right? Be like, I'm popping a tent in the back or something.
Yeah.
At least it's warmer here.
Donna
And it's
said-
really funny where I was working at before.
Carl knows where you're at. Chris.
He knows
well,
where
that
we're at
makes
now.
one of
So
us.
just by saying right
Yeah,
here,
right,
that's
right,
a good
it.
enough.
Right,
We're coming.
right.
So where I worked at before, how far away is it, babe?
About
Do
30
you think-
minutes. 30
well,
minutes, 20 miles, 25 miles.
It's about 30 minutes, yeah, but we had to drive. I had to drive from there through where they live to get back to where we live.
Yeah.
And it was
Ew.
really funny because it would be so hot and hail.
Yeah.
And then I'd get to Sand Lake
Hot
and
as
I'd be
hell.
like,
yeah.
oh, it's a little bit cooler here. This is nice. And then I get back over to Lake Huron and I'd be like, oh, it's really cool here. This is crazy.
I need a
We don't have air
jacket.
conditioning.
Yeah,
We don't-
almost.
we really don't.
Yeah,
need it most
seriously,
of the time.
we've got like 2 weeks, I think, out of the
Yeah,
summer that we
maybe.
kind of wish that we had air conditioning. But other than that,
No, it's
I
pretty good.
wish. No matter
Yeah.
how many times I turn the fans on, Aaron's looking at me like, dude, turn on the AC. And Toby's like panting on
Yeah,
the
the dog,
floor,
yeah.
like spread out. I'm like, all right, here goes her
Toby's their
energy.
dog.
Like,
Toby's their dog.
right?
yeah, Toby is the cutest little
Except-
rescue who hates everyone.
Except on Thursdays. Thursday's the only time that I wish that I had air conditioning because
Yeah.
we have a mosquito control
Which
truck
we need.
Oh.
that drives by every Thursday night.
Yeah.
It's usually around 10 o'clock.
So it's a
But
hot-
Ted likes to be prepared. So about 9 o'clock, he starts closing the house all up.
Right,
And it's still a little too warm at that time.
right.
Just
But
humid.
he, oh, yeah.
It just sticks
But-
to you.
And
You're
then
like,
and
"All
then
right,
the
hold
guy
on."
doesn't get here until 11 o'clock. And it's like, I could have had the windows open for an extra hour and a half. And you had to, but
It's better than slamming all the running for high hell.
I know.
You know,
And in case you guys don't understand that, we're of the mindset that it's probably not good to breathe in the
I'm
stuff that
pretty
he's
sure
spraying.
it's not.
So,
if
I
it's killing
mean-
something else, it's probably not a good thing
mhm.
biologically for any of us.
But I find it a little bit comical because some of our neighbors are like, they spray for mosquitoes here.
Like, oh my-
Do you don't smell it? No.
No, it's actually odorless now.
it is.
Yes.
Now,
Now.
what beforehand?
It
I
smelled
remember
like-
when I was a kid, they would spray
Smelled
on
like
our
pepper.
street, and I would be in bed, and it would come in the windows, and I'd be like,
Oh, terrible. It's terrible.
Ew.
Yeah.
it would be like
exactly.
weird.
Exactly right.
It has one of those smells. It's a smell that I'll never forget.
It's like a peppery. Yeah.
But
it's-
just from remembering that when I was a kid, and for some reason nobody thought that it was bad for you, so it
We
wasn't
didn't,
like
you
a
know,
big
lead
deal.
paint and
But did
everything
they
else.
We
ever
thought-
do longevity testing on that?
Well,
Yeah.
there's probably
No.
there's probably all kinds of deep.
I don't
and
know.
God knows what in it, but
Who knows? But I'm sure that they've changed the formula up somehow because,
Yeah.
I mean, if they took it from that to a no smell, I'm not saying that it's good for you to breathe in now, which is why we close all the doors and windows. But
At least it's unscented.
yeah, at least you don't smell it, I guess.
at least you can't smell what kills you.
Yeah, right.
right.
Hey, you know,
Maybe it
it's a
won't kill you
secret.
quite as quickly. Well, I don't know.
You know, at least you go down fine.
Yeah. All right. At least there's no bugs
Light
on
a
you when you
candle.
die.
Yeah,
right.
see, you
There
know,
you go.
it's a win-ish scenario.
Anyway, and then I don't know if you all saw my pretty necklace here. I don't know if I can lean in any closer, but this is a Petoskey stone that one of my neighbors wire wrapped for me. And
Lisa Boyd.
yep, Lisa, if you're watching, thank you very
Shout out
much.
to Lisa.
Yep. If anybody wants one, let me know. I'll get